Good evening. Happy Sunday. Welcome to your Restore class. My name is Janine. I'm so happy that you are here. Let's begin in easy pose, just seated. Just sit nice and comfortably. You can crisscross your legs or leave them flat, straight out in front of you, hips to heels, if that feels really comfortable for you. And just close your eyes and allow your hands to gently rest into your lap. And I want you to just sit. Don't think of anything. Don't do anything. Don't try to control your breathing. Try not to fidget. Keep your eyes closed or a soft gaze and just allow yourself to be right here, right where you are right now. Silent and still. Something we don't always give ourselves the opportunity to do. So let's just give ourselves permission to just be in this moment. Maybe you start to notice that your body starts to relax a little bit more. Maybe you can actually hear the breath coming in and out of the body. Maybe you can feel yourself connecting to the mat underneath you, or whatever it is that you're sitting on, connecting to the earth, allowing your energy and the earth's energy to meet. Maybe you feel your heart rate start to relax and slow. Remember, restorative yoga is all about dropping in and feeling as little sensation as possible. It is in that moment of complete relaxation that we are able to heal the body. And that is where we are able to be present in the moment. Just let your breath organically come and go. Sometimes when we sit still and we're quiet, we feel uncomfortable or self-conscious, or we feel that we need to get up and do something or make a mental list. Not now. You could do that after class. Right now, give yourself permission to be here. Let yourself know that it's okay to be still. So when the mind starts to tell you that you need to do something else, you need to tell the mind that it needs a break as well. So recognize the thoughts. You can see them, be aware of them. Don't attach to them. You don't have to really give much thought into deciphering what they are, what they're supposed to mean. Just let them go. Just send them off into the universe with love, knowing that if it's important enough, when we're done with class, they will come back. They'll be there. Keeping the eyes closed, we're just going to have some small movement. So we're just going to roll the shoulders up and back. Doesn't have to be anything major, doesn't have to be perfect. Just move the shoulders up and back and then move them forward. Take your time, do it nice and slow. And then come to stillness, maybe rock side to side. Sometimes we need to move the body a little bit in order for it to be still. Kind of like getting all the nerves out prior to doing something big or scary. Take a body circle, as big or as small as you'd like it to be. And if you don't want to do this, don't. Just stay right where you are. Go in the opposite direction. We forget that this is our practice. We get to decide what we're going to do, what we're not going to do. And as we decide yes or no, we're giving ourselves permission to be in control. Come to stillness. Just take some little bit of head circles. And if a pose is not working for you, if it's not feeling very good on your body, then you need to not do it. You can go straight into Shavasana at any time that you want to. I encourage that you fidget in the very beginning when you get into the pose so that you can find that sweet spot of no sensation. Come back to center. Just be still. And then I encourage you, once we're in the pose and you took your little fidget, that you then allow your body to just become heavy as we're in the pose, propped up by all the things, pillows, bolsters, blankets, towels. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now inhale, exhale through the nose. Bring your hands together and place them at heart center. And just find a spot of gratitude. Gratitude that you're taking time out of your night and your day for you. Let's start the practice with gratitude so that we drop in a little deeper. We relax a little more. We allow our body to become a little heavier, and we allow the mind to be still and quiet. Gratitude that we recognize that we're enough. Gratitude to recognize that we are worthy. And most importantly, gratitude to recognize and feel the love of self. You can flutter your eyes open very softly. We're going to move into our first pose, which will be child's pose. So we will have a supported child's pose. You may leave your knees together and then have the bolster under the torso, or you may open the knees and have the torso in the middle of the legs. Arms are down by your side, one part of the face, the other part of the face down on the mat. Allowing your body to completely fall into the pose. So, knees together, bolster right here, and then you just lay down. Or you can have the knees separated, hips to heels, and then the bolster down on the mat like this. So it's just coming in this way. If you would like to put a pillow between hips and heels, go right ahead and do that as well. Sometimes that feels really nice. Your first quote of the night. What you are looking for is not out there, it is in you. What you are looking for is not out there, it is within you. Take your fidget if you need to, and then settle down into the pose. Allow your body to become heavier and heavier every time you take your exhale, sinking deeper and deeper into the pillows, the bolster, whatever your body is leaning on. What you are looking for is not out there, it is in you. We're going to come up into a wide-legged forward fold. So I want you to take your time, very slowly push yourself up. And we're going to still use the bolster or the pillows, whatever it is that you have available to you today. So we're just going to let the legs come wide, but we're not going to let them come really wide. We're just going to let them be to the point where there's no sensation. And then you can take your bolster and you can hold it, or your pillows, and you can just rest your head on the top of it like I am. Or if you're able to come down, you can do that too. You can stack lots of pillows on here and then just lay down like this. Whatever is most comfortable. You are certainly welcome to just sit just like this with your hands in your lap and just let your head hang. It's whatever allows your body to settle into the moment without feeling tension or tightness or strain, all the things that restorative yoga is not. So we want to make sure that we're mindful of that and that we don't allow ourselves to feel those sensations deep into the body. That's why I say always take your fidgets so that you can allow your body to become more relaxed. Gratitude is the gift of sight in the darkest of times. Gratitude is the gift of sight in the darkest of times. If your mind is starting to go off in different directions, just start saying to yourself, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It'll give the mind something to focus on instead of the thoughts that are coming and going. Gratitude is the gift of sight in the darkest of times. Take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. We're going to move into supported butterfly, which we're going to bring our soles of our feet together. And then we're going to lean back on bolsters, pillows, whatever it is that you have. So if you take your bolster, put it on a blanket or a pillow, so it's like at an angle, and we're going to take our back or the very where our body and the bolster can meet. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together, and we're not going to pull them in very close. We're going to let them lay out further away from the body so that we don't have a lot of sensation. Leave a little bit of space, probably about that much in between the bolster and the body, and then just lean back, just like that. Maybe you need to adjust the legs and the body. Maybe put some pillows underneath the knees for support if you would like that. You can leave your hands on belly and heart. You can have your arms down by the side, whatever is most comfortable. Just allow yourself to be heavy. Allow yourself to drop into the pose with every exhale. Change the world by being yourself. Change the world by being yourself. Change the world by being yourself. Straighten out your legs. Do it nice and slow. Take your time, maybe one leg at a time. We're going to move into supported bridge, but I want you to take a moment here to straighten the legs, maybe shake them out a little bit before we move into supported bridge. Supported bridge is going to be very similar to the reclining of supported butterfly. So you want the bolster or the pillow or the blanket to be completely flat on the mat, okay? And then take a pillow or even a blanket so that you can roll it up. So it's like that. To meet kind of like the same height as the bolster so that your head can rest on it. And the bolster will be long ways like this. You don't have to put your head on the blanket if you don't want. The bolster is going to come at the very low back. So we're going to have it close to the back and then we're going to lay on it. And we're going to come down like this. You can have the soles of your feet on the mat. So you don't have to have a pillow, but sometimes a pillow makes the neck feel a little bit better. So roll it so that it's under the neck, like this. And that is supported bridge. If you would like to have your legs straight, you may, or you may keep them bent. Arms on belly, heart. I like hands on belly, or they could be out. It's your choice. But we're supporting the low back in bridge. And remember, if any of these poses are just not working for you tonight for any reason whatsoever, just skip it. Just give yourself permission to just lay down, and it's okay. Fiercely love yourself. Fiercely love yourself. Fiercely love yourself. Now, to come out of supported bridge, gently, just roll to one side or the other. We're going to come into a supine twist, but we're going to lay back down on our back. But I want you to get the bolster out of the way, or the pillows that were underneath your back first, okay? We're going to do the left side first so I can show you what we're going to do. So here's the bolster, okay? So you kind of want the bolster where your hip is, you know, like right there. And we're just going to like lay on our left side, but the bolster is going to be where the hip is. And we're going to lay on the bolster or the pillows, or you can slide that down a little bit more, bring the right knee up on the bolster, the pillow, and then use another pillow for your head. So the bottom one by the leg is really pressed against the left hip and the left thigh, while the right knee is bent and up on the pillow. And that gives it a lot of support. And then your head is on another pillow. And whatever you'd like to do with your arms is totally your choice. I like to lay mine right here in my waist, and I have this hand just laying down on the floor. And I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to let my body settle into this pose. We haven't been on our side all through practice, so this will be a different feeling. We're going to let the breath settle down. We're going to let the mind relax. And we're going to make sure that we're comfortable. Let the eyes close, have a soft gaze. When you focus on the good gets better. When you focus on the good gets better. When you focus on the good gets better. Yes, you guessed it. We're going to roll on our right side. So just take the bolster, the pillows, the blankets, whatever you have, and just pick them up, straighten out the right leg, and just roll over to the left, to the right. And this time the left knee is going to come up and over. You're going to be on the right side of the body. Remembering that the right leg will be straight, the left leg will be bent, the knee will be on the bolster, the pillows, the blankets, whatever it is that you have, and then maybe a pillow for your head. And then once you're settled, close your eyes. Allow the body to become heavy and heavier and still. Let the breath, the inhales and the exhales, slow the body down from the movement from right to left. Shine like the whole universe is yours. Shine like the whole universe is yours. Act as if The whole universe is yours. We've come to the best part of any yoga practice, Shavasana. Go ahead and come onto your back, or you can stay exactly where you are if you'd like to do Shavasana on your right side. That's fine. If you'd like to lay on your belly, lay on your belly, prop yourself up, get a blanket, whatever feels most comfortable to you, that's where we're going to go. Just be comfortable. Let your eyes close, have a soft gaze. Take a deep breath and release. Continue breathing long and deep, honoring all that's coming through. This meditation is designed to support you in changing how you feel and leaning into your greatest desires. Begin by asking yourself, how do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? And is there a time in your life when you felt this way? Or an experience you've witnessed that represents this feeling? Cultivate that memory. Allow it to bring forth emotion, feelings, and desires. Be unapologetic about how you want to feel. Breathe into the feelings that these images create. And if you notice that there's any resistance, just breathe into that feeling of resistance and let it go. As you breathe long and deep, guide your thoughts toward images, memories, or experiences that represent how you want to feel. As you breathe long and deep, guide your thoughts toward images, memories, or experiences that represent how you want to feel. Let your mind wander. Let your mind create images of the world and the experiences that you want to see. Continue breathing long and deep, honoring all that is coming through. Let your mind create images of the world and the experiences that you want to see. See yourself in the change and shifts that you desire. See yourself doing what you've been dreaming of. See yourself being the person you have envisioned. Continue breathing long and deep, honoring all that's coming through. See yourself doing what you've been dreaming of. See yourself being the person you have envisioned. And with every breath, connect more and more deeply to the feelings that are ignited by these images. And with every breath, connect more and more deeply to the feelings that are ignited by these images. Breathe into these feelings of excitement, enthusiasm, joy. Maybe these feelings bring forth emotion. Let it flow. Maybe these feelings bring forth emotion. Let it flow. See yourself in the change that you desire. Feel your way into that experience, breathing long and deep. Let your emotions guide you. With every breath, connect more and more deeply to the feelings that are ignited by the images. Breathe into these feelings of excitement, enthusiasm, and joy. Maybe these feelings bring forth emotion. Let it flow. Feel your way into this experience and breathe long and deep. Let your emotions guide you. Take another deep breath in and release. Wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingertips. Reconnect to your body now. Take a deep breath and release. Honor all the feelings that have come through and bring them with you into your night and into your day. Trust that these feelings are what create the world that you want to see. Take a deep breath in, and when you release, start to come up to a seated position. Take your time, move slowly, or you can stay right where you are. If you've chosen to see, to come to seated. Bring your hands together at heart center and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Thank you so much for joining me for practice. It has been a pleasure to guide you this evening. Please remember that I am always here on Sunday evenings at 7:30 to guide you through your restorative practice. And hopefully I will see you next week. May you have a beautiful week, and may your night be filled with relaxation. Thank you for coming to class. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next week, 7:30. Bye.